Hey, I'm Brian Williams with the American Medical Society for Sports Medicine. I'm the Director of Policy and Advocacy here in Phoenix at the AMSSM Annual Meeting 2023. We're talking to a bunch of the state key contacts and other AMSSM members who are interested in public policy. Hey, I'm here with Nicole Yedlinsky, who's our state key contact from Kansas. What's going on in Kansas? We hear there's some interesting things going on.
We have some really exciting things going on in the Kansas State Legislature. We've been able to introduce some legislation. It's the Senate Bill 131 that brings some licensure clarity for sports medicine physicians who are traveling to the great state of Kansas to provide physician services to their teams. And this is really neat because Kansas currently is one of 4 states that does not have sports medicine licensure clarity for physicians. So we're pretty excited about this. Fingers crossed that this passes this legislative session. So been able to advocate for this piece of legislation. So that's been really exciting.
You've done some great work on this, Nicole. It's been great, and like Nicole said, there's only 4 states, hopefully soon only 3 states once we pass it in Kansas, and it will help sports medicine physicians as they do their work in Kansas, right?
Yeah, I've been really happy to partner with some of the Kansas senators as well as Brian here to get this legislation introduced, and it's been really eye-opening. I would encourage all sports medicine physicians to get involved in their state legislation because you can really make some big changes and some differences.
That's wonderful. Thanks, Nicole.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, I'm here with Andy Nichols. He's the state key contact in Hawaii. What's going on in Hawaii, Andy?
Well, we're really excited because the traveling physician bill it seems to be working its way through our legislature right now, Brian, and we're really hopeful. So we have physicians who are coming in with their teams from out of state that they'll be able to actually take care of their patients, their athletes.
That's an important issue. We appreciate all your work on that. It's just so you know, there are 46 states right now that have a licensure clarity provision in their state laws. With the passage of Hawaii and hopefully signed by the governor, we'll knock one more off the list. So
that's great.
Appreciate
Thank you for
Andy.
all your help.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, I'm here with Jim Chesnutt. He's our state key contact in Oregon. What's going on in Oregon, Jim?
Well, let's see. I just testified in front of the legislature on a bill that would help with concussion navigators, kind of a central area where we could have a clearinghouse for what are the resources in different parts of the state. So it's real easy. I just basically did it online, and you just sign on the computer, and I spent literally, it was a 5-minute presentation. It was very simple. Prepared it a little bit, put some key points down, and I do that a couple times a year. It seems like to work out pretty well, pretty simple, and just work with somebody at the state level who can kind of get you connected. And from perspective of post-COVID, it's pretty much all online, at least in Oregon, hopefully in the other states as well.
That's great. You're doing great work in Oregon.
It's working out well,
it.
yeah.
Thanks, Jim. Hey, I've got Cindy Chang here. Cindy's one of our state key contacts in the state of California. What's going on in California, Cindy?
Hi, Brian. Well, one great thing that's going on in California is that we are in the midst of passing AB 796, and I'm very optimistic when I say in the midst of passing. It has just passed through the Arts and Entertainment Committee on the Assembly side, and now it just passed the Business and Professions Committee. And it's the AB 796 is the athletic trainer licensure bill. It has been negotiated as things happen in government, so now it's just regulation and title protection, but that's better than having no bill at all.
Gets our foot in the door, doesn't it?
It gets our foot in the door and recognizes the athletic training profession as a regulated healthcare profession with title protection, so that people just can't act as an athletic trainer without having the education and certification to do so. And it provides, a means of having the consumer be able to report should there be something that's going on in the athletic trainer with whom they're working that they can report to, so they can be investigated. Because there's too many athletic trainers that, quote, athletic trainers who aren't really athletic trainers working with our youth and with our military and with our workplace, because athletic trainers work with the police department, fire department, but with our youth as well and our professional teams. Next up, though, is then a vote by the Assembly floor. Once it passes the Assembly, then it moves over to the Senate, and that process happens again. But we're hoping that 2023 is the year.
You've been working on this a long time, haven't
We
you?
have.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
absolutely
You've been
have.
doing a great job. We appreciate all your work in California. That's such an important issue for
Well,
us. So.
they are our allies. Athletic trainers and team physicians here at AMSSM work very closely together, and we definitely support each other.
Yeah. Hey, I'm here with Dr. Emma York and Dr. Rock Vomer, who are the recipients of the 2023 AMSSM Community Advocacy Award. Tell us a little bit about what you did to receive the award.
Thanks, Brian, and thank you to AMSSM for the recognition for our project and the award.
Yeah, so our project was we built a hybrid PT, OMT, and sports medicine clinic to provide those services to the underserved and homeless population in the Norfolk area. We would like to take a second to thank Eastern Virginia Medical School, Hope's Clinic, and AMSSM, as well as our student volunteers who really propelled our clinic forward to continue to build and scale and be of service to our local population.
And through the humanitarian grant that we received, we were able to provide home exercise equipment to all of our patients that we see at the free clinic. And this really helped them to excel with their home exercise programming and achieve better success.
It's a really great project, guys. We appreciate your work on that. And congratulations on the winning the Community Advocacy Award.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Brian Williams. We're here at the annual meeting at AMSSM. I got Eliot Hu here. Thank you very much for all the work that you've been doing with the sports economics series. What's new? What's coming down the pipe?
Yeah, so this is about year 3 now of the sports economics webinar series, and we had 7 lectures already, and we're about to give our 8th in June. And what we're doing is we're actually meeting to discuss future topics and what other topics to include.
That's pretty cool. It's a really valuable series, and if you haven't checked it out, it's on our website. It's really a valuable series. Appreciate all the work you're doing.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.